Not picking up my. There it is. What the fuck is this note? Bruh, these free music stuff is so bad. Let me fix my noise gate a bit. Yeah. Okay, so what? Okay, it should be fine. Better now. Oh, God. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Man, what a long, stressful day. I took a nap actually today too. I'm signed up for more and more platforms, trying to spread the message, spread the brand, far and wide. If you wonder what I'm drinking, it's terrible rosé. I'm not even gonna name the company just in case some shit gone down. It goes down, and you can help be liable for that type of shit. Hope everyone's doing well. I was trying to get the Facebook this set up, but holy shit, like Facebook wants everything that you have, everything that you own, basically. Girl goes a little bit further back. Interesting. Didn't start yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's working. Just making sure all the platforms work correctly. Like I was saying earlier, Facebook does not let you what's going on, Miguel? A little bit further back. Wait, what does that mean, bro? You have to wait an hour before you can like live stream on Facebook. So I'm trying my damnedest get on that. And I'm a little bit chilly, so this great thing is just to call it low, keep me warm. Name of the AC/DC song? Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. How you been, buddy? I see you just hopped on that Final Fantasy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, one thing that pisses me off, man, how much you have to fucking put up with. I'm gonna get into like the main subject too, but I'm just gonna let some more and more people flow on in. So right now we're just shooting the shit, talking what we sipping on tonight. It's a terrible glass of rosé. I've slowed down my drinking considerably and my inebriating habits to make sure that I stay on top of things. Adjust the lighting. I don't want to be too bright. Yeah, I don't want to be too dark. Oh. God, man, this song sucks. Fucking song sucks. Good God Almighty, bro. That's another thing I gotta work on. I gotta work on like finding a better music. I've tried Spotify. I'm trying YouTube now. I just gotta find like basically a master list, like 50 dope ass songs that I can just keep in the background subtly for everyone else to, kind of bob their head to while they're listening to me speak for such a freaking long time. Should I say fucking long time? Right. But. Oh, and remember, we're just returning back, so everything is like how do I say this correctly? Everything is a bit fresh. Things are bound to change. Things are about to change. Holy shit. Bro, those gas prices are ridiculous. These gas prices are ridiculous. Anyone else feeling this shit? I'm feeling it terribly. Oh, that's fine. Oh, maybe. Out the gate with links, huh? Oh, royalty free? Okay. This is safe for YouTube though. I feel like it's more of the same. Let's see. Yo! Wait. I thought I was hit with a copyright. Let's try it out. It feels much of the same. I have no reason why it feels like that. Oh, it's so awful. It's so awful. Yeah, but gas prices though. Oof. I'm scared to fill up now. Anybody else scared to fill up? I'm starting to see Putin stickers now too. Jesus Christ. Be sure to put those, but you know, like they're extremely hard to remove apparently. I don't know like what, like they use like industrial glue or for those stickers. I have no fucking idea. I've seen people trying to remove them and holy shit. Them stickers are the worst. What's the thing about like after fucking Biden's presidency? Are they gonna still be there? Obama visited today too. Oof. You can't let a man better than you visit. Oh, and, by the way, Facebook hoed the fuck out of me today, and I can see why like people really like kind of like when it comes to Facebook, because it's crazy. Because they disabled my new Facebook account. This is just for like the channel and stuff like that. To, like live stream on Facebook as well. And they only gave it back to me as soon as I put my phone number there. Because I didn't want to put my phone number at first. Because what's the point? You have my email. Who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit? Does my voice sound deeper now, or does it sound a bit more equalized? I was messing with my mic's like settings, or am I still like super deep? I'm gonna ask some questions. What's a better balance now? Great, awesome, hell yes. Way better balance. It is Wednesday, right? Wednesday night. I was listening to some of my old videos, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is that, man? Like, that voice is way too deep. I felt like it sounded like I hit puberty 3 times. That's how fucking crazy it was. And man, we were on some shit. Those previous streams, oh my god, we were on some shit. But, you know, we're just sitting here waiting for that viral moment. All right, give it a couple minutes, and I think this might be just, you know, it. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Guild Hall is a little bit empty. We'll pop back up. We'll shine back up. You know. It's just, it almost feels like the days are just fucking like being like meshed together. Like every day you feel that like you feel like, why do we even count Monday, Tuesday, like Monday, like Sunday through Saturday? Why do you even count those? It doesn't even make any sense. Because all I do is spend a good percentage of my life going to work. That's the only things. Like, what time you want me at work? Okay, I'll be at work. All right, I'll be at work at 9. All right, I'll be at work at 10. Okay, cool. That's all. That's what it feels like. Like nothing else is like once you hit adulthood, nothing else is more important. You're just like, oh yeah, okay. What time you want me to work? Yeah, sure, be there. 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'll be there. So I won't starve, you know? Me and my family won't fucking starve. That's the main crux of the thing. Just making enough just not to starve, you know? Oh, we're not. Oh, just chatting to them. I play some games in the background too. You know, have some fun to actually use these platform for what its intended purpose is. And then I'm gonna set up a bit more, so I have all the social media, what you call it, platforms like pop up on screen. You want to know where I'm at, and where to follow me, and stuff like that. But consistency and grind. Hopefully, I can grind. I know I can grind like crazy, but the consistency part, Lord have mercy, have I slipped through the cracks. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I should have just kept on going from where I'm at. Hello, sure. Just reminded me of something MTG related that was annoying, but also hilarious. Intended purposes. You sure you weren't going to hot tub stream for us? Bruh, hot tub stream at 150 CCVs for a month. I'll hot tub stream with Enzo. I'll hot tub stream with my dog. Taco. What's up, CB? How's it going, brother? For those in other platforms, and you see like the chat right here on the side, that's like the Twitch chat. So I can also see like other chats from YouTube, Trovo, and Facebook. So your chat will be popped up, so you're not gonna be missed. Okay. Also, like once we get things up and running. All right, this fucking song, man. What the hell, man? We good. The fuck. Once we get up and running, like things will get a bit more smoother, super chats, whatever the case may be, donations and stuff like that. Then you know, you'll see it up in the screen. I'm fixing it all to be correctly used. Oh, and because check this out. I just finished fixing this up. This is from yesterday. The live stream. So if you subscribe to the Patreon, that also pops up too. So you get recognition live on air. You sub to the Patreon live right there. It just shows like, hey, look, you did that. And there's other things that I'm just setting up too. All just be set up and then left alone, and I'll let the people decide what they want to do. How many chats do you have going at once? I think I have 3 or 4, but I can see them all in one location. That's perfect for me. YouTube tap chest. Yep, I see your YouTube chat. Yeah, I see it right there. What else on YouTube and Twitch? Trovo. You've heard of Trovo? It's I think it's like an aggregate of Twitch using the same voting and whatnot, but Trovo is mostly just like for hardcore gamers. Mostly for hardcore gamers. So I'm on there too. Who knows? Trovo might pop off, and hey, your boy's in there. It's better to spread my brand. It's one of the reasons why I got rid of my affiliate status. I need a message to be spread. I can't have Twitch holding me down. And also the people on YouTube haven't had a video in 200 plus days. But why not watch the live stream for a bit? Why not just catch up and come and talk and shoot your shot, shoot your shit, shoot the shit with your boy, and we'll have fun with it. Of course. I felt it was unfair for only Twitch to receive the moments that we all enjoyed. The Hello Kitty moment, the random raids, the random gaming moments. It should be shared for everybody. You guys like collectivizing, right? I've got a remote set up. What I want to do, my main goal is once I get back to the old numbers we used to hit, I'm probably gonna get a soundboard and we'll have some fun with that. Murrow gave me a wonderful idea in terms of interacting with you guys. We just play some interactive video games together, make decisions together. We just have fucking shit tons of fun. All I'm doing is planning funds, and my main goal is to have more and more of you guys feel as a part of that fun, instead of what it used to be in the past in Twitch was me just continuously shoving down entertainment and hopefully you get it, hopefully you don't. Right now it's just can replay it on YouTube. If you want to listen to it in your background, if you're YouTube Red or whatnot, YouTube Plus, whatever you call it, you want to listen to the live stream in the background. It just feels if you're a part of the guild. It is what it is, right? Also, yeah, I call everyone. I'm trying to find a name to refer to like the people. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's a Reddit too, which is like it's dead right now, but I'll figure out some things. Okay, I'll be right here. Let's see this. I guess I'm using as well. Yeah, more spaces, more inclusive. What else did I need to address real quick before we get onto like the main topic of tonight's stream? YouTube Premium, more like RedTube Premium. Yeah. So yeah, like all those fun moments and stuff that like was basically Twitch and now it's just like gone. Unfair. Play stuff in the background, replay it on YouTube. Everyone gets a piece of the action, regardless. And TB, if you're still here, the podcast idea is it hasn't gone away yet. We'll talk about it later, a little bit off stream. I might hit you up on Twitter, to see like where we're gonna take this. Have an idea? What's the idea? This song's a no. All right. This is also technically test stream 2. All right. So I'm going to have 5 test streams. All right. The first one was the return stream, of course. Hey, Pork, what's up? Yeah. Hey, look, Pork, if you want, you can always add me in the background. And if you want to, like, it'd be easier. If YouTube is easier, just hit on YouTube. Twitch as well, because I know Twitch are not really too friendly in terms of like background, but I know YouTube is. Where we just talk about BS commodities and roast products. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. That's a good segment. Really good segment. I'm thinking more of like, yeah, that's really good. I'm thinking having like at least an hour and a half to 2. We'll talk about it more later, but I like that. I like that idea, CB. I love that idea, actually. I really do love that idea. All right. Shall we get to the main topic? And there's like, keep in mind, there's no nothing really set up. Oh, I lost my train of thought when it comes to test streams. So there's 5 test streams. The first one was the return stream. The second one is this one. Basically expanding the platform a bit, getting everything in order in line. The third stream, it's gonna be for people who've been watching me on Twitch. It's gonna be a bit similar to that, and probably gonna be playing some games just to see how that works in terms of my computer load with the games I'm playing, whatnot. Fourth is like trying to get all the alerts correctly and all the alerts good and like all things like showing up, so everything looks like it's professional, concise, and you can see that I'm taking this shit super seriously. And then fifth stream, I'm probably gonna have like, you know, just like a Discord hangout as there's gaming in the background, and just have like just basically a stress test to see what my computer can handle. Right now, my computer's handling everything masterfully, and I am so grateful for that. What a great investment this CPU was. And after those 5, I'll set things up. And, you know, the goal right now, I'm just saying this. Don't quote me or keep this, like, put this in stone, draw this in stone or whatever. It's at least 3 streams per week. And then from there, I'll figure out other content related stuff. And that what it is. Yeah. So we get back to the old numbers, 20 CCVs from Twitch, and then maybe a little bit more on the other platforms. Then I'll like invest in a soundboard, and we can have fun with a soundboard as well. I think the old alerts are still there in terms of what you call it. Can someone test that out for me, or you can't test that out anymore? Channel points. Does that still work? Or is that only an affiliate thing? No? Okay. That's fine. It's gone. Okay, good. Okay, cool. That's okay. It's all good. And the channel points were getting all discombobulated. So what about the free emotes? Are they still working? They should. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. Alright, so they still work. Nice. I wonder if someone new comes in, because most of you guys are like legacy viewers, and I don't think Twitch gets rid of like legacy viewers like emotes, you know. I'm just super curious if someone new. I'm just super curious, just like to know if that works for like newer people, but we'll find out in time. Twitch is going back to where it's supposed to be at. Amazing. That's good. Like I've been streaming for a while. Okay. All right. CB, you ready for Dark Souls 2? Or should I just hop on Elden Rings? I know you hate Dark Souls 2. I still got my bits emotes. Muriel's a witch. Dark Souls 2? Okay, I'll fucks with Dark Souls 2. Alright. So, let's get to the main topic at hand. And of course, feel free to chime in. This is me just basically do what I do best. Rant and ramble about shit that really fucks me up. One thing back when I was a child, I used to watch Family Guy. One of my favorite all-time clips and segments in Family Guy, flashback, whatever you want to call it, was when Peter Griffin had his own TV show. Basically, he was basically a live streamer, right? He was the cool live streamer before other cool live streamers. We just rant about what grinds my gears. And here's one thing that really pisses me off: advice, right? Not receiving advice. You know, when I see advice, when I hear advice, I'm like, okay, cool. This might have some validity to it. But herein lies the problem, right? Giving advice is the biggest fucking headache of all time, right? You ever sit down at work, wherever you are at, like the case may be, and someone you know, not that well, but someone you went out to the point where, you know, they come with you with their problems or, you know, their issues. And you're like, okay, this is a wonderful opportunity for me to tell this person, hey, I've been in your situation before, or I've seen it vicariously, someone gone through the same thing gone before, and saw them like basically overcome that stress or event. So you give this person the advice, and they look at you dumbfounded. They look at you like you're the dumbest person on the planet, because most people nowadays don't want advice. They want basically you to coddle their feelings and just make them, and just be a emotional punching bag for them. All right, so we find, like, I know most of you have gone through this. Like, you told the person legitimately, like, heart to heart, what needs to happen, what needs to go down. For some odd, strange reasons, they're like, what? Why are you telling me this? Like, bruh, you came at me with a problem, and I'm giving you a solution, right? Solution may not be 100% effective, but I know for 99% sure that it's something that you should follow. And I feel like through my like day-to-day life in the almost 30 years I've been on this planet, I think I'm over giving advice anymore, unless you're extremely serious. Like I can see why a lot of people like charge for advice or charge to be like your therapist, because people are insufferable. They're insufferable. They love to wallow in bullshit sometimes. And it's, I understand depression and all that. We're not discounting like mental health issues at all, but we're talking about the normal population of people. They love spewing out bullshit, but when you tell them the solutions to it, they scoff, they rave. Or sometimes they just keep quiet and they want to reiterate their issues because they're not fishing for advice. They're fishing for someone to basically beat down their problems on. And I don't know. Do you guys feel this way? This pod, a critique of streaming economy. Make a podcast title be a riff to the full title of Capital. Oh, I already got the name for the podcast. He's got sub emotes, but we can't sub. Suspicious. Oh, you can sub. There's one way you can sub. JB, how do you sub again? Patreon pledge. It's Patreon now. Yeah, I think you just got in here, Pork, but yeah. Instead of doing Twitch subs, I'm doing Patreon subs. Biggest reason why is I can make the price cheaper. I can basically effectively give way more content than just like what Twitch has to offer. It seems like more and more stuff has become stale when it comes to like the affiliate status of Twitch. So like that really didn't like, it wasn't going as quickly as I hoped it did in terms of like evolving to help more smaller streamers like, gain up. So that's the reason why I was like, this affiliate thing just does not work. And then the 50-50 split, it's just basically you're just being scammed. It's just a scam. It's a robbery. It's robbery. Highway robbery. So I'd rather give up emotes and all that other stuff, extra stuff, to have like a better platform and a better way for people to like engage and interact. Because let's face it, we all want more, right? It goes back to advice. We all want more. We all want more out of people. I'm curious to your thought. Tell me your advice story. Tell me one instance that someone came and poured their heart to you out to you, and you reciprocated that with genuinely good advice, and they blew you off, or they just basically looked at you like you're the dumbest person on earth. I'll give it time because I know this is a delay. When the delay is happening, it allows me to do other stuff that I need to do on the background. While you guys formulate that or like talk about random stuff, what I'm going to do is pop up Dark Souls 2. So let's see if it works correctly. Don't have any advice horror stories. This is a horror story, as in like it's like just like, hey, I went through this shit. Fuck them people too, Going. Interesting. What in the? Oh Lord, have mercy. The fuck? Yeah, so I need to fix that. What in the fuck is going on? I'm sure you guys can see me and then see it, right? This definitely needs. Sorry, it's a random test. Let's double check and see what's going on the Twitch end. Yeah, so it looks like it's all messed up. All right, I think I test this out. Good thing I tested this out. Jesus Christ. The fuck? They got rid of their servers or something? Fucking. All right. Once again, I apologize for that. Oh my God. Did it really? It really did do that, didn't it? You see what it did to me? You see what it did to me? Fan-fucking-tastic. All right, we'll figure out that problem. We'll solve that problem later on. Ah, damn, Windows. We'll solve that problem later. I gotta fix it up, CB. You saw what the fuck happened. My whole damn computer went crazy. So that happened. I straight up ask if they actually want advice or they're just bitching. And if they're just bitching, I'll tell them to fuck off. I bitch enough on my own. Wait, Pork, do you really tell them, hey, fuck off? Do you really say that? That's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. If you do be like, all right. Oh my God, my parents just died and I don't know what to do. I can't afford the funeral cost and the dog is by himself in the home and police keep in the hospital bills. The hospital keeps asking me questions. Are you asking for advice or are you just bitching? I don't know. Well, fuck off then. All right, let's see. Oh, this doesn't want to work now either. My God, I can't find any items in these towns in Final Fantasy for shit. Interesting. Oh Lord, of course. As soon as everything went off in Twitch, as soon as everything like went to shit when Dark Souls 2 was popped up, I had to my whole everything just messed up. It was a great test. 9 times out of 10, that's for people at work. But if you come to me with the same thing multiple times, yeah, fuck off. Damn. I need to be more code like that. Oh, needs to fuck off. There you go. That's more of my tune right there. You know I like those vibes. Here. What's going on? Interesting. Am I still live? That's why. Oh, I got logged back in. Yeah, it's just still live. My Streamlabs what you call it fucked up. My Streamlabs remote fucked up. That sucks that Mixer is fucked up too, you know? Alright. I got this like cheap Chinese knockoff tablet and it's like it serves its purpose very well. It goes to show you that you don't need like expensive, like extremely expensive things. Do what you need to do. So this taught me a valuable lesson in terms of like the quality of like different electronics. And advice still sucks, by the way. That's still not over. I'm still gonna bitch about that. I'm still gonna bitch about that. Gotta wait for my watch to update me. I feel like a fucking spy agent when it comes to this. Okay. Do you guys think that there's certain people on like platforms that are like directly tied with like the government alphabet groups? When I mean alphabet groups, I mean the intelligentsia. Do you really think that's a real thing? I keep seeing that on Twitter and whatnot, and other social media spaces. What's going on with that? Use that baby noise. Live as fuck. Okay, cool. So be doing this off screen. Like funding wise? Yeah, like what why do people say that? Why do people say like certain like influencers are like backed by the government and CIA? Like what's the whole like what's that whole paradigm about? I'm extremely curious. I know Russia funds Caleb Muppin. Okay, question. I'm not trying to like to bash you or nothing, CB, but how do you know that? Like 100%. How do you confirm that? That's the question. Oh yeah, he works for RT. Well, that's probably what it is. That whole damn thing. Or can I write the IP token? I should have done this like off stream. Fix this so I didn't break until stream broke. I'm doing something. That's why like I'm looking like I'm like got it. Nice. He's like a consultant or pundit or whatever for Russia Today. Are you serious right now? Like, nice. There it is. All right. We're back and running, baby. Got the remote ready. Nice. Russian affiliate state media. It's a, huh. I find it difficult to like just I don't know. You might be right. I can't really speak for I can't speak for him. He can only speak for himself. Question: would you be a state affiliate sponsor? Would you do that? Everyone in the chat. Let's see. Oh, no wonder I don't want the fucking scenes in there. Who says I'm not already? You're right. You're probably right. You're probably right. Eh. Goddamn CIA asset, huh? Okay, scenes. Let's move scenes out. See if that works. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see. The sources I want to take out. I want to add in scenes and I want to save. Is anyone heard from Nano, by the way? I miss Nano, to be honest with you. Oh. Fault. Nope, not that song. There we go. All right. All right, let's see if this works. Yep. All right. Working perfectly. Working fantastic. I think I saw Nano in a stream the other day. Oh, for real? Did we start? What the fuck was that jumbled mess I just said? Is he still streaming? If the government thought they could disrupt literally any spark of movement, they'll do whatever, including funding fuck knuckles on Twitch. Not saying it's true, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think I saw Nano on stream the other day, and I hear watching someone. Oh, okay. Okay, fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Okay. Next question to pose for you guys. Do you guys think that some of these spaces on these media platforms, particularly leftist spaces, are they healthy and indicative for a good, like a good place for people to like come and learn about all the things that are being taught, basically? Are these spaces worthwhile? In my mind, I think there are some really like gems out there, but they keep that so like they gatekeep that shit so hard that most of us don't even know what the fuck's going on. I was in the viewer list, yes. Oh yeah, there he is. I don't know if it's automatic. Nano's extremely intelligent, so I don't know if that's like a automatic view thing that he does. That way he's doesn't miss out things. But we all miss Uncle Nano, don't we? Yeah. What about these like leftist spaces? Like what do you guys think? Not even leftist spaces. Space is just for the all-encompassing left. Also, got to figure out how to do Twitch live as well. I know being live on Twitch, there's some way to do that. I would have figured that out as well. I miss Nano. I don't know. They're hit or miss. My Twitch views just has shifted dramatically, so I don't know anymore. Nano lurking. Yeah, he is. Wait, where is Oh, she's in here too. I'm guessing everyone's just quiet. God damn. All right, guys. Anyone want to shoot the shit on Discord for a bit? I would be on Discord. You could just shoot the shit for a couple minutes. I'll just be on the general chat. And there it is. Now I gotta see if this Discord thing works. All right, there. On Discord now, too. Discord live. Now, Does anyone want any advice? Anyone wants any advice? Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live, baby. Tommy-Con, how's he doing? I hope he's all right. I haven't heard from him in a minute. Well, I haven't been like live streaming or anything, but I've heard from him in a while. He's in his Discord. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Man. Remember the good times, guys? Well, we can call them. Let's call them the past. Remember in the past where, like, things just kept rolling? Fun times. But we're going to build a new foundation. That's what we're doing, okay? We're building a new foundation. Last I heard, he was trying to finish up a job he was doing before he was going to have time to stream again. But then he was also planning to do a good old-fashioned road trip, so I don't know. He has to sleep now. I can hear and see. Oh, Nano, what's going on, Uncle Nano? How you doing? All right, no one hopped on Discord. I'm off now. I don't like being on Discord for too long, unless it's like, you know, doing fun shit. Little. I wanted to run over to chat, but they were so close. It's all good. Do your dad thing, you know? We back, though. That's for sure. We 100% back. And then we'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll definitely get to it. All right. CB, if you're free tomorrow, I think, I'm not 100% sure. Of course, I'm going to let you know. But definitely do some Dark Souls streaming. Speaking of which, Duke too. I guess everyone's bro. Wage cuckery is like, it's terrible. It is so bad. Like, it's work. It's literally that. It's literally trying to like squeeze out a bit more hours at work so you can survive. You know, so you and your family can survive. As Duke just texted me, just ripped me on Twitter, like he can't do it because, you know, he has to work in the morning. He has to rest. Makes sense. I'm glad to be back, Pork, and I'm glad to see you as well. I'm still waiting on that Back for Blood gaming we're supposed to do. I have an eye doctor's appointment in the AM, but after that I'm free. Oh, nice. I hit you up on Twitter. Yeah, we can do some decent. We're probably gonna have to cheese some bosses because I want to immediately get to Dark Souls 3 and then we can enjoy Elden Ring together. But there's other games I want to do too. More games in the background where I'll play and we'll react as well. So it's to help for all my ADHD people in the audience. You know, there's like I want to do the Batman series. I want to finish those. Like I want to beat games this year. Like I'm tired of like playing games, beating like 70% of it and then just dropping it completely. I don't know what's going on. It's like I was reading Plato's Apology and 70% of it, and then I just dropped it. I don't know what's going on. I need to start being more. I need to just start like finishing tasks. Yeah, I got my Fridays back. Working hella overtime. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking, but it's insane. I've got. You know, speaking of which, I got something to show you guys. It's an article that just popped up on Twitter that really had me thinking, like, what the fuck is going on here? We're not doing that song. Definitely not doing that. Anything that starts with like tongue clicks in the song, just skip it. It's terrible. Hell yeah, Back for Blood. Oh yeah, I'm down for Back for Blood. I just, just waiting on you guys. I took a week off in December and I just got caught up today. Shit. Elden Ring has literally consumed my life so fucking overwhelmingly. You need to take a break. You need to get on Dark Souls 2. Alright, so I'm guessing this is politics maybe part. Because they just let the lasers jobs pile up. Don't you hate that shit? It happens in my workplace as well. That like if you're assigned a specific department and a specific task, if you call out or you're not scheduled that day, these motherfuckers will let those tasks stack up. I'm being very vague for a reason because I don't want to like out my employer and then be out of a job and then you guys gonna see me stream 24/7, which is I don't want to be back in that hole again. How's Sal doing? I haven't seen her in a minute. I hope she's doing well. Duke, Sal. Also, DFP. It's been a minute. I think I hit him up, but I think he's been extreme. Everyone's been busy. Pork's been busy. Moro's been busy. Peach has been busy. CB's been busy. It's so many people. So many people have been fucking busy, man. It goes to show you that the pandemic really had us basically gave us a lot of free time that we deserve back. A lot of the free time we deserve, the pandemic gave back. Now, our employers and all that stuff are like hell no. Like they're trying to tear what we used to have back, I have so many small fires all day. There's literally too much work to do, and they cut the hours by 1/3. You too? That happened to me too. That's happening to so many places of so many jobs and stuff. Like all I hear is like, oh man, they cut my hours. I have more workload. Is this punishment for what happened during the pandemic? Well, during the height of our reaction toward the pandemic is not over. People are still dying every day. But is that how these corporations are like punishing us for like saying like, oh yeah, we'd rather stay home and stay safe, stay healthy, and like not kill on grandpa and grandma, like allegedly, of course, YouTube. Like by our misdeeds. Saw DFP in an LFL chat earlier. Man, my man's. He'll probably like sooner or later. Like, oh shit! I told my supervisor his car was paid for by my labor. I do not fear them. Jesus Christ! You must wear a giant belt buckle to work. He's from Minnesota. You don't know that saying. It's a Southern saying. But yeah, you must wear a giant belt buckle to work. And that means when you wear a giant belt buckle to work, basically, you're irreplaceable. So you can say and do what the fuck you want. It's like that old person at the job that cuss out the manager. And everyone's like, what the fuck's going on? But the old person knows they can't get rid of me. If they do, like this whole shit would fall apart. We are in full-scale profit squeeze crisis. Yes, we are. I feel like I'm not really busy, but I'm occupied all fuck his day. Well, you're a new dad too, so I can imagine that's been hectic for you. They're weaponizing the inflation crisis against workers. Oh, yes. Speaking of which, that's a perfect segue to what we're talking about now. If I can get the music right. All right. Okay. All right, this is more of my jam right here. But I'm going to lower it a little bit so it doesn't get too crazy. The other woman who cut on the lasers left. I'm all they got. Hey, wear that belt buckle tight. New data from Bloomberg economists have found out just how much inflation will impact the family budget in a dollar amount this year. Now, get this. You need about $5,200 more this year to live the exact same life. I don't know about you guys, but $5,200 just laying around to spend extra on a year, this is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. So let's just go on through the experts. We don't have to read the whole article. I implore you guys to always read the whole article. It's about farley.com. And well, you can read it on your own like time. Remember, it's just a test stream too. Anyway, as of February 2022, the consumer price index rose by 7.9% over the last year. All my economists here and like my well-read on economics as well. Like, you guys knows what's going on. You know what that 7.9%? It's insane. Some people are estimating that 7.9 is just a conservative number that we're given so that the masses don't fucking riot and burn everything to the ground, right? On Minecraft. It's more around 15%. The mass growth in the cost of everyday items from eggs to vegetables has the potential to completely screw with our budgets to the tune of many of hundreds of dollars. Let's do large. A month. Where is my chat? Let me do a chat test real quick. All right, I don't like that at all. Oh, there you guys are. Wonder why I did that. Makes no sense. Okay. I know how to survive. Broke as fuck. I got the fuck you rich people. I got this fuck you rich people. And when my supervisor cuts things, he ruins them and I have to recut them. Every few months I get mad, rant, and get a raise. I'm up about $5. I'm fucking killing it, Pork. You're killing it. You're fucking killing it. I love it. All right. Inflation will mean the average U.S. household has to spend an extra $5,200 this year, about $433 per month, compared to last year for the same consumption basket. Remember, we are a consumer nation. All we do is consume. The reason for that is because, it's set up that way. We're just a nation of credit. We're just running the line of credit as thin as possible. And now everything else is being affected by it. And now that we haven't consumed and produced and being our productivity is extremely high, but our consumption is lowering, companies are using whatever means they can to raise prices. I know for sure that they are. Unnecessarily on some items too. Like, you're like, oh, you don't have to raise it by $5. You can raise it by a couple cents. But that's something we have to, deal with. You guys remember when they told us that it's going to be like an inverse thing, that deflation is going to happen? That fucking sucks. That's about a fuck ton of vegetables today for under $10. We got this. Plus, social safety net supports have disappeared, like the end of stimulus checks, extended unemployment, and the child tax credit. Student loans are set to resume. So yeah, not only does things become more expensive, all the things that we held, that's been held back, they're coming in now. Like they're gonna affect us in a terrible way. So I'm not looking forward to repaying student loans again, but I know I have to. And the stimulus checks, those were a fucking joke. It was a joke. Other countries did way better than we did to take care of their citizens. We barely did fuck all. We just kept trying to force what we were trying to do a couple years ago was trying to do what we're doing now. Ignore the issue and hopefully it goes away. And hopefully we can basically weather the storm. I don't think this gonna, in my speculation, it's not gonna end in good results. With the cost of milk, meats, vegetables, rent, and housing costs ballooning, budgets are going to be very tight or even impossible to manage for many parents. I have a feeling some of our, it seems like it's a recipe for a Great Depression. What will families do to make ends meet? Who knows? Read on, okay. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you. It's been hectic. It's been horrible. There is I want to say there's no excuse for it, but for sure, what can we do? Of course I would like put the comments up, but that's probably not a good deal. I know most of you guys are feeling it in your wallet. 100% you guys are feeling it. So, yeah. Think about that. I feel it in mine. We're edging on more and more to the breaking point of what's going on here, what's going on in this country. The economic turmoil, the political divisiveness, people's reluctancy to actually like take care of their inconveniences and the issues around them has basically created a recipe for utter disaster. And what's going to go on, especially in the coming years, unfortunately, we're going to be the recipients of this, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's the end game, basically. We're almost reaching the end game, in which more and more people are going to feel the complete devastation of their livelihoods. All right, and their children are not gonna understand why they're gonna grow up in a planet that is not set up for them to succeed. Our lives are very finite, but the way we live them, it just seems like we're living in an albatross. We're living in an ambiguous soup of nonsense. Too many times have we've come to this point in our own generation. Speaking of millennials, some Gen Xers and Zoomers now are feeling as well, where the devastating effects of our forefathers and their forefathers, our foreparents, whatever, are starting to affect us in a gigantic way. A lot more people are starting to have higher mental health issues, physical health issues, and there's no end in sight. It seems like there's no, besides the small pockets of like human decency, it doesn't seem like things are starting to weigh in the favor of us humans. It just doesn't. And most of you guys say, "Oh, you said a whole lot of words, but it meant a whole lot of nothing." So let me summarize this easily. We're fucked. We're I wouldn't say we're 99% fucked. There's always that 1% that something happens and everything changes for the better. But in my speculation, more and more, we've already given everything that we've given to the powers that be. Our privacy, our value, the motor production, and of course we're going to have these pockets of wins that we feel as if are going to lead to some sort of change. But no, the system's fangs is already sunken deep in, and the poison has already run through our veins. The last place it's going to hit is our heart. It's going to cause us to basically collapse. We now live in a time where my grandparents lived, if you're an American, well, no, around the world, fucking not just only America, where the ongoing threat of nuclear holocaust, it's ever more present, right? Now it's now in the back of our mind. Where in like a year ago, 2 or 3 years ago, we didn't fucking think about this shit. Who would have thought that us would be thinking about, oh fuck, how the fuck am I gonna survive the nuclear holocaust, or like, how am I gonna not survive the nuclear holocaust? And let's think about it for a second. Isn't it crazy that when we were in high school, in middle school, we saw these old videos of like World War II training of the kids going under their desk, and we're like, God damn, I hope we don't live in that type of society anymore, where we are constantly in fear of basically our global devastation. And now look at us. We're in that same exact moment. We're in the same exact moment. When they rolled in that TV with the straps on top of it, we were in that moment where we were just fucking, we were dumbfounded of how like idiotic our grandparents were, or great grandparents were, in which like they had to do school drills. Like they had to check the kids to see like if you were in during the Red Scare, like if you were in a communist or a socialist one now. But all that is like creeping back up, and the biggest reason why it's creeping back up is because this is political, by the way. It's because there was no answer to it. None of the problems were really solved. It was just brushed away. And that seems like that's the new thing to do. Just brush away the issues, brush away the problems. Don't worry about it. Just brush away the issues. Shall I keep ranting? Shall I keep going? Because there's much more. Like there's much more to this. There's much more to what's going on, and it completely dumbfounds me. And I'm sure you guys feel this way as well. Of like where we're at. It's the problem. We're such a go do this in society that we're finding more and more reasons to cut into our time of doing stuff to occupy the void, but it's working. It's like angry SMR. Keep going. Okay. We're working to fill in the time that we don't want to spend doing nothing, right? We're doing secondary, tertiary jobs and employment to fill that void of emptiness. And that void of emptiness cannot be filled by an individual. It has to be filled by the community. It has to be filled by the nation, right? It can't be just like these pockets of time where we feel like we're unproductive, in which we are being productive. Doing nothing sometimes is a productive thing because you're giving your body and your mind time to sit, reset, and rest. I know nowadays, like it seems like we're lazy. Like our society is lazier and lazier and lazier, and that's not. I don't really believe that to be the case. I just believe that we're just filling in this empty hole that we used to have filled when survival meant something. When living as a human being on this planet meant something. Now it's meaningless. Now it's become meaningless because we trivialize it so much. Now doing nothing is a luxury. It's a luxury. It's I make this. Oh yeah, this is messed up. Jesus Christ.
Tomorrow you are getting hit by bus and dying. Your job forgetting you putting someone else to do for your job.
There we go. Oh, here's the full speech, huh?
Do nothing. That is the advice I am Self-Help Singh, international life coach and motivational speaker. Do nothing. People are always searching for a meaning of life. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What is the meaning of all of this? They are feeling the emptiness. They are feeling the void. They are trying to fill the emptiness with various things. They are doing the meditation. They are doing the CrossFit. They are doing the TikTok challenge. But nothing is being filled. The emptiness is still there. But nothing is filling the emptiness. Nothing is removing the feeling of the empty cup.
You see how this ties into that? Come on now. This is why y'all watch me. I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit. I'm gonna be a little bit more narcissistic. Come on now. Literally what we just spoke about for the past 20 minutes. This gigantic rant. Long-winded rant that I was in on. Come on. people recognizing this shit. What do we do? Magic? Conch? Nothing. Exactly. I just try to be one of those 7.5 billion people. As much as I want to be better, as I want a better world, now it's a long run battle of hearts and minds in my eyes. Absolutely correct. All right, I'm gonna play this. I'll be right back. Okay, guys.
Because there is no emptiness, there is no cup. The cup is something we are creating in our minds to put the pressure, creating the pressure for us to compete with this person and that person, to do this and to that. But the purpose of life is to do nothing. There is no purpose or meaning to find in life. So just exist and do nothing. Start waking up early. Life is shit, so sleep through as much of it as possible. 5 a.m. club, bad idea. 11 a.m. club, much better idea. Stop doing the things you don't want to do. Make the excuses. Avoid the work commitments, the friend get-togethers, the family gatherings if you so wish. Make the excuse book and fill it with excuses. Keep the excuses ready for the boss, for the wife, for the friends. Say no to the teams meetings, to the TikTok. Say no to the exercise. Say no to the diet. Eat whatever the fuck you want. Soon you will be dead. So what difference is it making? Stop listening to what people say about you. Stop chasing the perfect summer body. Whether you are fat or thin, haters will hate. And soon your haters will also die. Hopefully in the most horrific manner. Joking, not joking. Or am I joking? Stop spending your days searching for a meaning.
I love this guy. I love this so much. It's one of the best videos out so far right now. This is what I'm talking about. Of course, it's satire, right? Why put off till tomorrow when we can avoid it completely? Exactly. I miss 4 a.m. Victorian warehouse days. I do not miss baking.
Meaning of life, for that is the most futile exercise. You will die one day just as confused as you are now. So be happy with what and who you are. As my good friend Farooq Freddie Mercury once said, nothing really matters. So do nothing. Do the least amount of work without getting fired. Nike say, just do it. Self-help Sing say, just do nothing. Release yourself of obligation and responsibility and just do nothing. Everything you think you need to do was done before you and will be done after you.
Amazing.
So stop doing. You do it best when you do nothing at all. You are not special. You are not unique creation. The world is fucked and you cannot unfuck it. So just do you and do nothing. Do nothing. Your job not care about you. Your boss not care about you. Nobody giving a fuck. Tomorrow you are getting hit by bus and dying. Your job forgetting you putting someone else to do for your job. Do nothing at every possible moment. But if you have to do something, do absolute minimum. But it is most preferable to do fuck all. Sleep in. Take as many sick days as legally possible. Give no fucks. There is no greater purpose, no greater meaning, nothing to be rushing for. We will all soon be dead. So just fucking chill. When you learn to do nothing, then you will find the real purpose of life. Do nothing.
Nice. Beautiful, isn't it? Cash burner. Wait, is that UCB? Yeah, it is. Oh, you changed your name to Cash Burner.
Sit or lie comfortably, quietly. Allow yourself to be here, fully.
All right, I gotta switch from
this
politics.
moment. With your eyes closed, begin to connect with your inner world of thought
politics.
and feeling. Gradually, let the horseshit of the external world fade from your awareness. If you find your mind wandering to other thoughts, don't let it concern you. Just acknowledge that all that shit is fucking bullshit. You're here now, in this place, with your inner stillness. Those bitches.
Yeah, I evolved the passionate for champagne. Bamboozling. Or if it's all you need, he graduated to whiskey.
Can't get under your skin.
How do you
Can't.
How do you know?
Take in a deep breath. Now breathe out. Just feel the fucking nonsense float away. Take full, deep breaths.
All right.
Breathe in
That's why I'm
strength.
gonna look at some things in the background.
Breathe out bullshit. Allow your breathing to discover its own natural, unhurried pace.
Crown Royal does sound pretty good.
If your thoughts drift to the
Not gonna lie.
three-ring shit show of your life, bring your attention back to your breathing. And with each breath, feel your body saying, fuck that. With passive acceptance, just allow distracting thoughts to float by. Fuck that.
Fuck.
With each breath you take, your thoughts become lighter, and all the soul-eating cocksuckers just fall away into nothing. Take a moment to appreciate the silence. Those assholes can't piss all over a purity like this. You are weightless, timeless, without beginning or end. Completely relaxed and free of thought.
I should play this.
And as
I should play this like as like a be right back screen, you know?
you slowly open your eyes, greet the world and everything in it with a new, beautiful breath of fuck that.
Ah, soothing. Fuck that. Haters ASMR. Right. You're absolutely right. That was beautiful. God, this dude probably. Yep. 17 million views. Oh, I loved it too. And that ties into what we were talking about, ranting about. I'm genuinely curious. Like, are we finding more and more reasons to disconnect with each other in an ever so connected world? I know that statements sound a bit more like oxymoronic, right? But just think about it for a second. God, this is getting on my nerves. It's alienation. It doesn't, it feels like human interaction is becoming more and more scarce. Let me rephrase that. Intimate human interactions are becoming more and more scarce. When's the last time you hugged somebody? No, seriously, think about it. What's the last time you hugged someone that's not someone you're married to or dating? A person you don't even consider as a friend, but kind of like you're okay with. Like, when's the last time you've hugged somebody? Think about it. And we're human beings, and we need that warmth, that connection, right? When's the last time you met someone and like you went in for a hug? A handshake, sure, but a wave, okay. When's the last time you embraced a person that you don't really know that well, but you two allow that connection? You hugged someone yesterday? Ooh, not that way. Not that way, CB. Not your OnlyFans stuff, okay? My bubble and my circle of bros is like Q House videos, so it's pretty often. I don't know. It's not as common as it should be. Outside of that, like a person, like an associate, like, or a person you've met or kind of like know a little bit, and you're like, oh, you know what, bring it in for a hug. What's the last time you did that? I only hug the person I'm dating and my nana. Don't touch me. I completely get it, but that goes to my, I completely get that. Like, of course, privacy, you know, everyone, some people really want their space. They don't give a fuck about that stuff. But look around you. Look at other people's interaction. When's the last time you saw like complete strangers just sit there and fucking embrace each other? So it's crazy now. It's fucking out of whack. I think I just met a lot of people thoroughly. That's true. Some of you guys might be exceptions, but look at, like, when you people watch, just stop tuning into like the random dribble that comes out of their mouth, because most people's like conversation, let's face it, are fucking awful. Like sometimes you eavesdrop into a conversation, you're like, God damn, is this like this is the level of like intelligence that most people like engage with when, well, intelligence, level of conversation. And nothing seems meaningful anymore. Everything seems surface level, right? And we could tie that back into advice. Everything is surface level. Hear me out, but don't help me. Don't help me succeed. I'd rather bitch and moan, because that's where I'm comfortable at. The bitch and moan. Or we can do what Pork does and just tell them to fuck off if they're bitching. I like that idea, actually. Or just walk away. That's my go-to trick. I'm like, I don't even say anything. I just walk away. And they'll be like, oh, okay. Dog. Walk away. Hell, if you're that about it, in the middle of their rant, you can recognize it, like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. And just walk away. And then here's a funny way to follow up with that. After you walk away, and you see them again, meet up, and like, hey, oh, my fault, I had to do something. What were you saying again? And then let them go back into the diatribe, and then just walk away again. I had an interaction, because another reason why I wanted to talk about this topic is because I had an interaction at a certain location, I'm not going to disclose where, in which a person was like confiding in me and asking me all these types of questions about like how to like about their situation. I look them in the eye, and I'm like, okay, here's what you do. Here's a good way to fix your issue. You know, to confront the person that's causing you this type of stress, not in a professional manner, in a manner in which a person doesn't feel like they're threatened, right? Crickets. But there's no buts. Some people's problems not as big as they think. A lot of people's like issues that they confine in others can be easily fixed with just confronting the situation. It's not that hard. What the fuck is this song, man? I'm gonna find better music. I can't play the same old music because YouTube does not allow those old songs to be played again. Twitch doesn't care. God. All right, let's get political for a bit and wrap things up. Is anyone else terrified of the midterms? Is anyone else fucking terrified of the midterms? I know most of us is checked out, of course. I don't blame you. Is anyone else? What type of fucking song is this? Nope. I'm just gonna use this one. Safe. Yeah, it'd be bad. The Democrats have done nothing. They haven't. From what I've seen, okay, they haven't done nothing to secure their place in seats. I have a really bad feeling that. I mean, you know what? It's starting to seem like Republicans are in the same seat. Like both of them are in a stalemate of like patheticness, to the degree in which like no one really wants to deal with it anymore. I mean, the pandemic has opened so many Americans' eyes, so many of their eyes. Like people just don't want to participate anymore. House allocation don't give as big of a lead like in 2010. Like in 2010, yeah. What? Yeah. Besides like all the re-elections, it doesn't seem like they're really branching out to other like other states that have like a potential seats. I'm talking about for the Democratic side, of course. Wasn't Trump supposed to go to jail or some shit? This motherfucker was supposed to go to jail in 2016. And we're in 2022. He ain't going to no fucking jail. Not anytime soon. Doesn't try to gerrymander states more to offset the GOP shit. That's the funny thing. They're just doing GOP tactics. No one likes that. Hell, I'm not even rooting for any of them, but I'm just like, I'd rather have for now, I'd rather have a Democrat than I have a Republican. You know, one, it's a slow burn. The other one's basically a nuclear bomb. When GTA Roleplay was big, I noticed falling half on purpose to keep a balance was actually good content. I've been able to not think of a political parties in other ways than real RP since. But turnout will likely be down because a lot of Dems don't do shit, so people dip. Yep. Comfortable winners. That's what the Democrats are. They're too comfortable for winners. There are people who want real shit, but overall, we know parties will work together before working for us. Exactly. But like during the Justice Democrat, the huge wave for like the Justice Democrats and like putting more progressive in office. You know, there was fresh faces, there were new faces. Not really new ideas, but more and more people who can take, you know, the mantle that's been left vacant on most of these seats. Or like, it's hard to explain because I need to collectivize my thoughts more, and I'm trying to be very careful and vague so I don't say nothing like too idiotic. WWE type shit, getting shot in the arm versus getting shot in the head. Exactly. One's a slow bleed out, one's an immediate like elimination. I'm guessing a lot of my my grievances is with just the overall like patheticness. Like they should have been hit hard with who to re-elect. You know, new faces. Like the clock is ticking. It's about to be May. Like it's go time now. I know we're gonna see a lot more during the summer, but it's go time. Hell, even more leftist candidates. Like, what's going on here? Are people more and more terrified to fucking the run for office? What is going on? Like, have we just completely abandoned politics now? Is that what's going on? Is it no longer like the coolest thing to talk about? Because like, you know, we're not living in an open shit show. We're living in a closeted shit show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear things going on behind the curtain, but you can't see it, right? I was like, every time like majority Democrats in office, that's what I think of it as. Like think of it like the Wizard of Oz, right? You hear Oz in the background doing all this crazy stuff, but you don't peek behind the curtain because you don't want to see behind that, because you don't want all your dreams to be shattered. I think a lot of liberals live in this way. It's just like this scenario that I'm playing out. Right, with Republicans, that curtain is wide open. You see everything. You see butt naked Oz running the machinery. You know, it's just fucking pure chaos. And you sit there and you're like, this is enjoyable. It's fucking everything up, but it's enjoyable. You're right, Miro. I should trust the plan. Let's see if anyone else from like this Twitch being more active. JD that ran in South Texas got a rematch this year and barely got off to a runoff. Jesus Christ. We've been interesting to see Arizona government race because the R's are almost certain to nominate a Q believer. That shit is ridiculous. The misconception is that we have one point to focus, press, when in reality we have to focus on from the bottom up, school boards and city councils first. That's what reporters did, and there's so many shit shows. Exactly. No, exactly. All right, I'm done with that. Hit the nail on the head. The spectacle. The freshness of the spectacle has worn out, right? The height of like everyone's like political interest may have died with Trump. I'm not gonna lie, it may have died with Trump. You know, Brandon has Biden. I'm calling Biden Brandon, by the way. Brandon has like his moments, but the American people, they want to be entertained more than governed. So, where the fuck are we at with that? Also, why I constantly have to remind myself I'm in a bubble. Exactly. I feel you. I'm in the same way. I do the same thing. I have to constantly remind myself that too as well. Let's see. Stream quality is good. 8,000 frames drop. Probably have to lower the bit rate for Twitch a bit. Should start doing some streams in Spanish as well, while allowing Spanish speakers and German speakers as well. But I gotta study it more before I do that. German, of course. We get ANCOM's credibly running for city council here, while some communities have tried to stop book burnings. Fuck. It's not gonna end, is it? I really do feel like we're in the end game of this shit. I really do. That's because the reason why I feel this way, and I'm saying feel because I'm not 100% certain, don't take this as gospel or whatnot, is that what is there left? People are burnt out. And then look what our fucking employers are doing. What our employers are doing. Look at the shit that they're pulling now. We're going to be extra burned out. The most productive nation on the planet. And we're reaching burnout fast. Now we touch on the anti-trans bullshit going on everywhere. Oh yeah, of course, that's going on too. Eventually it's going to be like that, CB. Eventually it's going to be it's just going to be that. By the way, so you want to support, there's a donation button. There's Patreon if you want to join the Patreon. I have other content. This type of the content, of course, made here, gonna be posted there. Plus additional stuff that, won't be privy to other people. More uncut stuff like that. We'll deal with that when, the time comes. But if you want to support, of course, there it is. You don't feel like doing all that? Just hit the follow button, the sub button, whatever you're interested in doing. If you want to hear more of this content, want to join the guild, the Propaganda Guild, with us folks here. Of course, we're going to welcome you with open arms. We love jokes. We love all this type of stuff, So yeah, if you're new here, just lurking around, feel free to do so. We'll love to have you. And this slow march into hell is becoming a jog, and I hate running. That's a good way. That's a beautiful way to put it. The slow march into hell is becoming a jog. Or sometimes what I like to say, like nuance when it comes to conversation and discourse. Nuance to people is just a kiddie pool. With people who are more intellectually honest with themselves, nuance is an ocean, right? It's an ocean we swim in, not a kiddie pool. Because people like to play in the binaries a lot, and you could tell that with a lot of spaces. Like, you don't identify as a certain particular. How do I say this correctly? You don't identify with a group in a particular matter 100%. Shit, not even 100, 150% in. You're immediately ostracized. Immediately ostracized. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. It's not. It's not healthy at all. No one's winning out of this. Thank you. I make less the sleepier I get. Don't worry, I ain't gonna keep y'all up all night. I make less sense the sleepier I get. I got you. I'll be sniping those. Anyways, so some announcements. Of course, we're gonna continue our Dark Souls series with CB, and anyone else who wants to join. Every time I play Dark Souls, it's free backseat gaming. People are allowed to jump into Discord, shoot the shit, have some fun, whatnot. That's when we do the Dark Souls. So most likely it's gonna be tomorrow. If you want to join along, sit back and watch some Dark Souls. Play along, joke, try to get me killed, whatever. In Dark Souls. I want to finish the Batman games. Why not? I haven't played them. I want to finish those games. So if some streams, it's gonna be more of like a chillax, play Batman and shoot the shit. That's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna say a lot more gaming. How about that? And of course, we're gonna have these type of streams as well when we just chat about whatever. Nuance, differing opinions, blasphemous. It seems so. Look, Twitter's gotten worse. It's gotten to the point where I almost contemplated deleting Twitter myself. It has gotten bad. It has gotten bad. Like I can't find myself going onto Twitter anymore without being disgusted. You could tell people are being virtuous for no reason whatsoever. They're being disgusting for no reason whatsoever, other than to seem like themselves, other to seem superior to themselves and people who they perceive, and people who they perceive to be lesser than them, because they have some sort of like arbitrage moral high ground that they stand on this pedestal of having some sort of hot take or some take that's like in lines with just flat out bigotry. It's not cute. It's not funny. I don't know. I'm just getting really fucking tired of Twitter. Sometimes I would tweet some like off the wall shit and I have to like step back, be like, no, calm down. You don't want people to hate you. That's gonna come anyway. But for now, let's not get everyone to hate you. Fucking ludicrous. Fucking ludicrous. Yeah. Forgive me for that long pause, but I was looking up some stuff. Yeah, I have not takes instead of hot takes. Give me power and I might. But with no power, it's just a receipt for fighting with other powerless people alienated by this late-stage capitalist hellhole. It's a good Reddit, by the way. Late Stage Capitalism. Highly recommend you guys join that. And my Reddit as well. Twitter is for the shit posting. All other things are just for just goddamn shit show. Yep. 100%. Hold on, let me mute part of my stream real quick. The background noise. I want to hear what this person said. It's not about me, but like. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys might have heard that bled through my fucking headphones. My noise gate wasn't working. Good God, man. Yo, it's another thing too. What is going on with like these top broadcasters? What is this? Yeah, I was looking at Twitter. I'm just looking and I see people on top. I'm like, really? This is what people are enjoying? Oof. I really try I do look I'll be completely transparent with you guys. I do look at like the top streamers and the top broadcasters and top content creators just to see like what it's like, who's out there, like what are they doing? And I always find myself like, yo, this is terrible. This is cringe. This is awful. You know, most of the time, like, it's either two things. It's either two things within the spectrum. Either absolutely fucking cringe, terrible, horrible things to look at, or it's extremely toxic and like manipulative. You know, like, and the ones that in between, they're not on top. The ones who like between like cringe and like toxicity, you know, the middle is decent. They're not on top. They might be like kind of like middleweights. They're not the heavyweights. I guess like the formula to success is layered brick by brick by bullshit and cringe. I said I was going to bed a while ago. Uh-oh. I got you, Port. How old were you when we invaded Iraq and Afghanistan? The new world scrambled this wild thing to witness. Last thing there was just blogs, no streams. I think I'm 29 now. We invaded Afghanistan. How long ago was that? I want to say 2002. All right, forgive my stupidity. I should know this on the top of my fucking head, especially a person who streams political. But you can't memorize everything, okay? $2001. Okay, I'm saying 2002, so I was kind of close. Okay. I want to say I was born in 92. Oh no, the missus is snoring. Shit. Bro, I was 9 years old. Why am I doing math? Bro, that was 20 years ago. What the fuck is wrong with me? Holy shit. Oh my God. See, look. See? Caught my fucking pants down. I should have done that math like that. So much for graduating in one of the STEM fields. Holy fuck. Wait, did my stream go down? I was this close to commissioning as a lieutenant. Oh yeah, you were in the military. Oh man. You're not old, Pork. Wait. You're 1 year older than me. Okay. Yeah, you old. I'm fucking with you. All right. So, what is going on with this? You know what? I don't. I don't know why the music. God damn it. I see the thumbnail to my fucking live stream. It is me like face palming. Perfect thumbnail. All right, guys. It's been fun. I'm not gonna keep you all too long. Few announcements. Basically, if you want to support the stream, you can always donate. The donate stream is on the Twitch page. If you want to feel like you're feeling generous, if you want to join the Patreon and get extra content back there. Just give you a reminder: the Patreon is still under construction. Anyone in trouble, if you want to follow, you hit the follow. Next stream hopefully will be on Facebook as well. It's been fun. It's been real. I go by GXG. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay here. Hopefully, you're welcome, welcome to come back all the time. So if you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. I'll gladly enjoy your follow. Come join us in our streams. Come hang out. If you're on YouTube, subscribe button, of course. Trovo, hit the follow button. Like I said, and if you want to as well, join the Patreon. It's much more cheaper than the previous Twitch things. And you're going to get a whole bunch more content than what you get, than just subscribing on Twitch. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with a positive note, as always, in this negative, bleak world. It's a movie. It's produced and starred in. Well, we'll definitely check out. Who am I rating? Anyways, I'll be in the chat bit so I can find who to rate. Just let me know who they're in. I'll rate them. I don't matter to me. Yeah, positive note. Shit. Now see, look, fucking outro's all messed up. Oh well, we're doing it live, okay? Anyways, positive note. Oftentimes, loyalty is one thing that we speak about that other people should give us. But if we're not loyal to ourselves, if we don't love ourselves enough, it's not that no one else will love us, because that matters less. What matters a lot is that you understand your place in the world as someone who is beautiful, who is kind, who is loyal to themselves, who stands upon the principles that they create for themselves. And you should feel good about that. Always be loyal to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Then you become your worst enemy. But loyalty is extremely important. Before you look for loyalty outside, look for it from within. You want to join the guild, the propaganda guild, you know what to do. You've been in these platforms before. My name's GXG. I'm probably going to raid out. So, stay classy. See you later.
When you're a little richer. Come back. Come back when you're a little lamp oil, rope, bombs, wanted. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little richer. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, wanted. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little nature. Come back. Come back when you're a little lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little nature. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little. Come back when you're a little lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little nature. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little. Come back when you're a little lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Lamp oil. Rope, bombs, wanted. Come back when you're a little.
You know, I spend a lot of time, thinking about all the shit I could have done. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I think I could have been the motherfucking president. Shit. Nigga, I wish things had been different. I mean, I'd do anything in the motherfucking world just for things to be different. I guess I'm just gonna be raping niggas' asses for the rest of my motherfucking life.